If your monster's sad and bitter, or he's feeling like a quitter, see the monster sitter, Mr. Princeton Vice.
There we go. Isn't that such a pretty picture? Alright,
No.
So everyone, let's introduce ourselves. This is your old horror host, Princeton Vice here, showing you a brand new game of Monster Prom. And we have some guests with us today.
I'm somebody's Aunt Vivian. It's so nice to be here.
Hi, I'm Hannah Neville. I am super excited to be joining you all today.
Hannah's going to be new for you folks, but hopefully not the last time we'll see her.
To know her is to love her.
To love her is to know her.
Princeton.
Ow.
I just thought it'd be witty, and it just came out weird. Okay. Anyway.
That's basically the story of your life, dear.
It really is. And Murray's here too.
Is Murray going to play with us?
Maybe a little. I don't play so much as just cackle maniacally behind the scenes. Carry on, peasants. Alright. Do we want to play first term classic or second term?
Second term is better.
Second term? We gotta vote for second term, so let's go with second term.
Anna, do you have a preference?
Oh, no. Just trying to think of what our lovely viewers would be interested in.
I think second term would be better for the viewers. The writing is so sharp in second term.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So, speaking of which, many of these people have never played this game. So, how would you describe this game?
Me?
Yes.
Well, this is, we are going to be students at a high school that is mostly monsters and the undead. And when I say high school, I mean it's a high school, but everyone is over the age of 21 because consent. And we are going to try to invite them to we're going to try to make them like us so that we can invite them to the Monster Prom, which will come at the end of the year or the semester. I think it's the end of the semester.
Semester, I think. Yeah.
And I should warn everyone listening that this game can be a bit vulgar, and it will make references to sexual content. It will make references. Basically, if you've seen Rocky Horror, you're prepared for this. If you haven't seen Rocky Horror, good luck. I believe in you.
Yep, it's basically, they took the dating game formula of, trying to win points and certain stats to impress people. But instead of making it a one-player game, they made it a multiplayer game, as well as making it completely stupidly ridiculous and making fun of dating games and darkly comic and all sorts of random stuff at the same time.
Oh, it's fun. The most fun is when Princeton and I try to date the same character, because they always like me better.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do!
And I play with you. You always like me better.
That's true. That's very true. I like you better.
We're gonna play a shorter game. It says 70 minutes, but we like to do all the voices, so that's gonna be a lie. Mind if I start as the narrator here?
Please do.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Choose your player. Player 1. Oh, that's me. Haha. I could steal Vicky, which is Aunt Viv's favorite.
It's fine. If you do it, it's fine.
But I think I'm gonna go with my other favorite, which is Oz.
Okay.
We'll go with he pronoun, but it's really nice to let you pick. I would go for that.
All right.
Who's next?
Looks like me. Hannah, do you have a preference for who you want?
Not at all, Aunt Viv.
I'm gonna be Vicky, because Vicky's my favorite. And I like her hair. It's poofy like mine.
It is.
Let's go.
Okay.
They're both strong choices. You can't go wrong.
I know. Right.
So it's the next game.
Both Brian.
Brian.
Like
I love Brian. Brian's Margaret's favorite.
We have yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remembered clearly. 2 weeks were left, and we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. The extended version has 8. Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
I love you.
Oh.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19.
He scares me.
A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she is genocidal. Isn't that
True.
sweet? Think, Disney, Ariel, the mermaid on crack.
I think
Guys,
Polly's the
22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, if you know what I mean. Wink a wink. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam Delaincourt, 4XDX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever? An ultra cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Long story on that one. Calculuster Hewlett Packard, version 1.0.
Which I think isn't fair. I think he's definitely version 3.0 at this point.
Fair point. The library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We had only 2 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we had only 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. Teen Wolf, hot or not? Okay. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever! Our minds are rotten, but they were rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit. It's past the first 15 minutes, so we can swear. Bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start with having the stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. There we go. An alien race invades Earth, and they tell you the world's fate depends on how you answer the following question. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my own soul, which isn't bitter and dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person. Heart. My favorite coffee is vodka. Third option, I like my coffee alien-friendly.
I don't know what the right answer. I mean, that's interesting. What stats would give you?
Which one? I don't know.
I haven't seen this question before.
To be honest, I honestly offer the first part. Is black as my soul is my normal default answer for my tea. So I think I'm gonna have to go with that because.
Which is hilarious for you because you are the sweetest, Princey.
Oh, thank you. But I do like my tea pretty strong.
That's true, you do.
All right, Vicky.
Okay. Sure.
Lion. Charming, fun, and dark. Hannah, do you want to read the next one?
What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? Sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. All right, Princeton.
It's to me, isn't it? Yeah. That is a very interesting question. Let's go with Thrill of Danger.
All right. Well, I think if anyone knows me, they know that I'm definitely gonna have to go for this one.
Well, you're kind of leopard prince, so that leopard tiger.
And I'm a great lover.
Lordy. I think I'm also gonna go with this one. Brian.
Alright, Viv, do you want to read the last one?
Yes. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I would panic. what real organic people do, and I'm a real organic person. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Okay, for me, I think I know who I'm gunning for, so I'll go with, they always tell you the world is ending, I will profit on other people's hysteria.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. There are two choices. Hannah, do you have a preference for which character you go for?
Because I've got a couple of options in my back pocket. Cause it's always good to have a backup.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Spoilers to people, each of these kind of relate to one of the characters, and we played this game enough that we can kind of know the hints of who's for whom.
I think this one will be fun for the viewers, so nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today.
Invented the apocalypse for population commoners.
There we go. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Obscure 80s movie trivia? Sports things! An accurate approximation of all fictional characters' genitalia. That just happened. All the principles to build a financial empire. A bachelor's in engineering and lyrics to all Disney songs. Sexiest type of knowledge. Oh man.
This is definitely not my question.
No, indeed. Well, I could double down on that, which gives you even more chance of getting that character. Or I can go wide. I'll go wide. Let's go sports things. Go for Becca.
I was gonna go sports things, so let's see. Who do we think obscure 80s movie trivia is?
Good question. Maybe Polly?
Polly's good. Also Scott. Polly Scott. And with my stats, either of the... Let's do this. Let's take a risk.
All right. What do I need? But I think Brian.
Nice.
All right. It's my first turn. So this is the layout of the school, and how it works is that every single location here corresponds with some stat or other. You can see it when hovering over your counter over here. For example, I've got, because of the questions I answered earlier, I got a good smarts, okay bold, bad creativity, good charm, bad money, bad fun, and okay money. So, and based on which one you go, there's the different stats that refer to it. Like you can got a Tarium to get more creative, you can go to the library to get more money, you can go to the class to get more, was it smarts? What was it? Smarts?
Yeah, class was
the
smarts.
gymnasia to get charm, you can go to the hang out to the backyard rave to get fun, and skip class and go to the bathroom for bold. Well, who I particularly want, I'm going to need money. So let me go here to the library. Hey there, cutie pie, I found your Let's Chat heart. Today you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. That doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Yay! You glance at the computer next to you and see Scott apparently making out with the CD drive. You don't want to, but you ask him what he's doing. Hey, bro. Hey, best you can, bro. The computer won't go on the internet because of some kind of error, and the only kind of error I know is a fatal error. So I'm giving the CPR the computer mouth to mouth to save its life. Live, damn you! Live! He immediately notes the computer's Ethernet cable is unplugged, but he lets Scott keep blowing into the CPU. Maybe you can have a little fun before you fix it for him. You put your best troubleshooting face on and tell him. So now I have to pick one of these options to give him, and based on my stats, I can potentially either get more favor from him or not. The problem is that you're giving mouth-to-mouth the computer instead of me. Or, I've seen this before, you need to take off your clothes and do 3 laps around the library yelling all the numbers you know.
Dang.
Well, the first one is clearly charm.
That one sounds like charm, and the second one does not sound like smarts, which is my next best
Sounds
stat.
a little bold.
Sounds a little bold, but yeah, so the way this is,
I think it's fun.
you always want to go the highest one you higher stat of those two things you have, and my fun is crap, and that sounds like fun to tell somebody to jump around, close, and yell all their numbers, which I'm guessing is somewhere around like 8 numbers maybe. So let's go with the first one. You should be kissing me. So charming. Oh yeah, duh. Of course, mouth-to-mouth doesn't work on a computer. It doesn't even have a mouth. But you do have a mouth, so it's gotta work. God spends the next 20 minutes saving your life. You hopefully inform him that mouth-to-mouth requires more tongue. Hopefully, sorry. Get so into it that you're about to plug the Ethernet cable back in without him noticing. Hey, it worked! Woof, that was fun. Maybe my computer should die more often. I believe that can be arranged. You had game +2 charm and +1 fun.
Okay, my turn. Well, I also went wide, so I think we're gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
Yeah.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You agreed. You get +10 shits.
0.
No, +0 shits. You get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Yeah.
You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it.
Shall I do them?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, this is going nowhere. Let internet be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something.
Hey!
What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for your spring-summer session?
Ah!
You want to do them?
Oh, Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see.
So sweet. We want to see. Ah! Okay, it's clear Damien is losing his shit over this. You feel kinda responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Okay. So I can divert their attention by making money rain, which is probably money, or turn Damien's phone into a bird, which I guess is creativity? And
Like
both
creativity.
of those stats are shitty. What, honey?
I was gonna say, yeah, it sounds like creativity. It's also pretty cool. You can turn a phone into a bird. I just want to see, like, magic trick. Make it
Nice. Before they can see Damien's screen, you pull some money from your pockets and start throwing it in the air.
Yes, free money.
I love how Vicky is displaying her wealth in such a festive manner.
She is so generous too.
We can't ignore the strength and finesse involved in such skillful rainmaking. Her arms are like little, powerful, elegant machines.
It seems it's working. Polly and Miranda are too distracted by the free money and by how cool you are. It's a clear win. Psst. Is that what you did there? Thanks. You've been a great friend. You and Liam are still intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now you gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Yay!
Sure.
Hannah, to you.
Right. I need. Do I want? I'm gonna go to the auditorium. See. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Come on. Performance is intense and inspiring. Will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. Gain +2 creativity. Gazing dreamily at Miranda, when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. Your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space. Standing in the middle of it.
Greetings, my love.
Ah, the Prince of Space. Shall I?
Yes, please.
It's me, the Prince of the Other World, and I'm here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
How may
A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it?
It is a prophecy of love.
Boy, here.
Legends foretell a great beauty with the hair of an angel and scales of a fish. A beauty who I am destined to marry.
But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Could it be that I am the great beauty described in the prophecy?
Well, yes. That's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm where we may plan a magnificent wedding.
Can't let him get away with this, but the prophecy is hard to argue with. The argument you can think of is... Angel, ha! Clearly Miranda has the hair of a goddess. These fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta. Alright.
I feel like the second one might be creativity.
It does, it's pure crafts.
But I think, too. I need some more creativity points.
Well, it's not what you get, it's what it's based on. So, yeah. It wouldn't give you more creativity, it would require more creativity. But yeah.
Would require more creativity.
Yeah, the first one might be, if I had to guess, be charm?
Probably. Yeah, she'd be... What if she is offended by being called a goddess rather than an angel?
That's what happens if you get the answer wrong.
We'll find out.
Exactly! Right. If I give the fish scales onto the... I'm thinking way too hard about this, okay?
It makes me happy.
We're gonna go with the angel hair pasta also because it makes me laugh.
Oh, well, it looked like it worked.
Excellent.
Why that technically fulfills the prophecy? I'm sorry, my beloved, but my hands are bound by the ties of fate. The prince sadly retreats to his realm to marry a handful of fishy pasta. I'm sorry, this is your description. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm to apologize to Miranda, but she doesn't look too put out.
Oh, actually, I'm fine. Truly, you saved me from a terrible fate. I suspect that any man willing to marry a handful of cold, scaly pasta is not likely to be a good husband material.
True.
Even if he was a prince.
A lot of pasta left over from your trick. You share it with Miranda and all your friends. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Yay!
And plus
Brian.
one pasta.
I normally we go random, but let's do the challenge this time because why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
So challenge. Everybody choose an object, say it out loud at the rest of the players before clicking. Alright, give a few seconds here. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
An object on the screen?
No, just
Oh
pick
no,
one in
you
your
just
head.
say an object.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, what do you pick? In the meantime, I'll go. I picked a spoon.
I picked a fez.
Gosh, what is happening? You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Although you were clipping a teeny bit.
I'm not. Well, I don't have any arrow on my computer. I don't know what's going on. Cursor, I should.
Yeah, I don't have a cursor
I
either because
do.
it's
I'm
different.
the only one who does,
Yeah.
so you're fine.
Oh, right. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the music off.
Oh, then let's wait till the next screen. We should let you do that. Players decide based on how unsexy it is to be used to let the object as a sexual toy. And Hannah, what did you pick?
I picked a mug.
I think because I think a fez could be a very effective sexual toy if used for certain parts of the anatomy.
You can leave
Agree.
your hat on. I mean, yeah, I think so. That's probably.
Didn't you pick a spoon?
I picked
Yeah,
a
he
s-
picked.
I picked a spoon. That sounds very unsexy.
Depends on how you use it, I guess.
Exactly. I don't. A mug What would you do with a mug? Because I can think of things that you could do with the spoon, and I can think of things you would do with this. I cannot think of things that you would do with the mug.
I don't want to know what you do with a mug, so we'll pick that as the
I kind of
unsexiest.
do. I kind of want to know what you would do with a
No,
mug.
that's the first. I'll go second. Vicky is third because it's unsexy, order of least to highest.
Yeah, it's least the highest, so
Okay.
you're right. I was the sexiest. It happens.
It does. Alright, so this is the lunchroom table, which doesn't have any pass or fail. It's just about of who do you want to score the most points with. Hannah, Brian, you are up.
Oh.
You have the least sexy of all objects.
Watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity.
Hey, Polly, I have a question.
I may or may not have an answer depending on if it's boring or not.
Well, you know how you don't eat food?
Duh, I'm a ghost. It would just go right through me. Digest it or absorb the nutrients.
Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time.
Ah, and it's awesome.
But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal, and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Ah, it's awesome.
but.
I'm some. Isn't it? You should look at this. Let's do some science. You can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Allow me to explain Polly quite simply. Density, heavy, all synonyms for consistency. Polly doesn't have any of that. She'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. That is incredibly, if I want to say reasonable, that's very funny.
It is funny. I love that answer.
I think that's just because I like that answer. Mine is right, Zoe. Density, solidity, consistency, vibromacy, infancy. I don't have any of those.
Some of that doesn't even make sense.
That's our point exactly. It doesn't have to make sense. I do whatever I want. Be whatever I want. Live my life by no rules except the rules of what I think rules. I do that.
Wait, what?
Come on, Zoe, stop judging my lifestyle.
I'm not judging, I just don't understand what the hell is happening.
Hard women empower women, Zoe. On my completely illogical level, or get out of my way.
Fine, I'll stop asking questions, but my fanfiction about you is going to make no sense.
That's how I like it. Just how Polly likes you. I don't know.
Alright, it's me. So this is a good way of matching up points who I want. So I think I'm going to try to go for Vera. That's okay. I know I got a Scott point already. But Vera's just too fun.
Do what you gotta do.
Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever you want to school, apparently. When Miranda screams...
Stop! Don't drink that!
What?
I know. Scotch costs more than most others.
Has your taster tried it yet?
Taster.
You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title?
Then, Mary, I only drink 4 things. And the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
You drink poison on purpose?
And my hair is venomous snake. Poison actually harms me.
Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink, or poison?
I have to do to get you to drop this.
Simple. Hire a taster.
Fine. Volunteers.
This might be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all of her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Or pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and amusing Vera. Because amused by my death. That sounds delightful. Let's do that.
Yes.
You shoot Vera a wink, take this tiniest sip of drink, scotch, and then...
No! No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting?
Fool. He is poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something.
Oh dear! Oh my! I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood!
Miranda faints with the utmost drama. And if there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting.
That was hilarious. To pull scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. Passed out. Oh. Need the antidote? Alright, here. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually gross. Well. How about we get ice cream to make
Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera.
Let's go.
She's my favorite tsundere.
I thought I was your favorite tsundere.
She's my favorite fictional tsundere.
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go here. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory, and there's no truer sport than an eating contest. Just close.
Sure! It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance.
That was fast. Not a lot of setup on that
really
one.
fast.
I think we're gonna have to do this.
Stretch Scott with impromptu fireworks.
Yes. What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip.
Hey, stop that! Who did that? Who's making noises? I'm yelling because I'm scared. Right? Hey! They found a Scott the Big Kong. Oh lordy, damn! All over it again. Charlie in the trees.
Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Oh, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. Not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. With his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Someone say that's almost like making out with him.
Indirect kissu. Alright, challenge, shall we?
What's the challenge?
Everybody loves a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Alright, TV show.
Okay, I've got one.
Alright, I got
That
one. Alright, Star Trek Next Generation.
The Great British Bake Off.
The Witcher.
Players decided by this on how cool it'd be to decide to make a new version of the TV show that includes a cartoon version of Yogi Bear as a recurring comic relief. Alright.
I mean, I feel like that's would most effectively fit on Great British Bake Off. Does that mean I win or lose?
How cool. I don't know.
I mean...
I think The Witcher would be the best, man. That's...
Yeah,
you know...
I think The Witcher probably is the best.
Hey, throw a coin to your Witcher, hey!
Imagine.
Alright, so Brian gets once again. Star Trek or Great British Bake Off? What do you think? And let me judge. Alright.
For me, question.
Because we are biased in this, I think.
Me biased? Never.
Yes.
Yeah, I think probably Great British Bake Off.
Alright. It's rigged, I tell you.
No, Hannah's very fair.
Alright. Start with you, Hannah.
It's your turn.
Right. Okay. What am I looking?
Why are they still hanging around at night? I don't know.
I never wanted to hang out around school. I go to the bathrooms. Hey, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms to get respect, no authority. The way there, you run into Mammy I go back.
Yeah, go back. This is where
I grab something.
it's okay.
Sip. It tastes crazy as hell. Please check the contents of it. Guarana seed extract, citric acid, 15 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. It wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Many and proceed to. Miranda summoned. Feels weird to be summoned. Do comply. Can't resist her
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that the prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Ooh. Can everyone that she likes humor. Or a fart joke.
Compelling.
This may be a special path.
If it is, I'm gonna house rule that because this is for recording purposes, there's no cheating. Can't look it up.
But I have my phone.
No.
Do it!
No cheats.
Do it, Aunt.
Seat of her pants.
Okay. Convince everyone.
Yay!
It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. Hire Chinese planned 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers and Ursula recess Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award.
Yes! This will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent.
It's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the so tidy. Gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
Holy earth.
That happened.
All right, I think I need to go to the rave. Yes! That day during recess, you start at a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, but the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Yeah.
You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep in yet another discussion with Liam. Okay. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists.
I'm telling you for the 100th time, despite what everyone believes, there's a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them.
But you stop your conversation when you realize you're not alone. Damien is in the corner, styling the hair of a corpse.
Hey, Damien, what are you doing?
Okay, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and a makeup artist.
No one is judging you, Damien.
But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story. Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drag races. So, the young demon, whose name was, big twist, Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called RuPaul's Drag Race, and he thought, damn, it's about time they did a show about drag racing. What a fool was he, for that TV show was not about motorsports, but about drag. First, the demon watched the show waiting for the part where the actual drag racing appeared, only to discover there was none. But by the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior or actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realized they were so kick-ass in part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles they had, and the makeup that was more badass than any war paint he'd ever yet witnessed. At that moment, he realized he wanted to be able to give that fiery fierceness to other people, and that's how he started on his secret path to become a hairstylist and makeup artist. What you might not expect is that young demon was I, Damien!
You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien.
Then it could have been another human named Damien, dude.
Anyway, you were practicing hairstyles on his corpse?
Yeah. I didn't want you to know until I was the ultimate hairstylist by the most feared makeup artist. But I feel that I'm not yet meeting my full potential. Need an even more badass training method. Any ideas? Oh, this is important. I gotta get this right. Okay. Witness a loved one getting killed, or almost killed, and get so angry you end up unleashing a new level of stylism. Okay, that's gotta be bold. Meet a tough adversary and build a rivalrous friendly relationship that pushes both of you to improve. Oh, that might be charm.
Sounds like charm.
Gonna take a risk. Gonna take a risk. I was right! A rival? I already have a rival. She's the daughter of a general that lost to my dad in the war for the contest of the Eighth Circle of Hell. You might need her in the future. She's like buff and super intense.
Spoiler alert! But stop complaining, Damien. You can totally handle 2 rivals. Just find a new one on Rinder, the app for finding rivals in your area.
Okay, let me swipe through some of these losers until I find a worthy adversary. This one seems too old. This one has a bathroom selfie. This one is too purple. Oh, this is the one. Swipe right. Immediately after that, a rift opens in the ground, and a dude with very anime hairstyle appears before you. Damien! No! You want to be him?
Damien, my old friend. We might both be students of the same ancient hair sensei, but we will never be friends. You think you'll win the hair tournament, then you're delusional. You can go do your best, but you'll never surpass my innate stylism skill, for I come from a famous lineage of hairstylists.
I have no fucking idea who you are, or what hair tournament is, but I will become the fucking very best hairstylist there ever was, thanks to my fiery will of fire, you son of a bastard. I'll start giving elaborate hairstyles to their practice corpses with all of their might. Fierce auras of complementary color surround the two of them, and they share a burning glance of rivalry with a dash of slowly growing friendship.
Hey, we heard anime screams and we wanted to see what was up.
Oh, is that Damien achieving a new level of hairstylism thanks to an epic rivalry with the dude he just met?
Indeed, Miranda.
Were you hiding that you were so good at this?
I wanted to be the very best before anyone knew. Now you are, Damien. Because you're doing hair for the right reasons.
Yes, with skills like these you'll be famous. Everyone will know you.
Yeah, everyone. It's clear that Damien is still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy you're gaining +3 fun for all the shonen nonsense. I love this. Is my favorite Damien path.
I've never seen this one. I know all of
I
it.
love this one so much. I have to get the last one right there. I'll be super bummed.
Totally sin. More money. I need money for my Gorgon. Today, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You receive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money.
Real.
You settle down on a computer to do the kind of internet research that will necessitate clearing your browser history. You notice that 3 of the most buggable classmates deep in thought at the next computer over. Have you tried clicking it?
Cannot click it, Fred Scott. It is a checkbox marked I am not a robot. I am a robot, ergo clicking is impossible.
Okay, I'm out of ideas, unless... Ooh, have you tried clicking it?
Preparing to vent air in an approximation of organic exasperation.
Oh, Yellow, maybe you can help us. Calculus was attempting to participate in a heated online discussion regarding the proper pronunciation of giraffe, which we all know is pronounced giraffe with a J, even though it is spelled with a G.
This page is being initially designed to prevent robot participation. I passed the Turing test and the Voight-Comp test, but this test... too much for me.
Don't give up, Cal. There's a way to do it, right, Yellow? This is more.
Hey Google, turn your lights on.
This is more of the anti-robot discrimination we've seen for years. Time for the fight for robot rights to use the internet freely through aggressive lobbying. Alternatively, just click the damn box. The second sounds like boldness.
I thought the first one might be smart.
Might be smart. I'm gonna
Well,
sad that I'm not
maybe-
getting a viewer event. It's like, I want to do a viewer event.
Could be money.
I guess I'm getting Scott's. Let's go to the first one. Smart.
Sour is not gonna
I don't understand.
feel like garbage yet.
Are you guys hearing voices?
I am. I think that's future guest.
Oh.
There we go.
Got it.
Alright. Or a ghost. Ooh. Ghost. Alright, there we go.
Are you good?
Yep, continue.
Lobbying? I don't understand. Is this a democracy thing?
I think it's when you wait in the lobby whining and whimpering because no one will let you outside.
Searching internal database for a more plausible definition. Definition found. Being noun. Seeking to influence a politician or public official on an issue.
Oh, Father does this all the time. We call it gunboat diplomacy.
I do it all the time too. Last year I collected 1,000 signatures to convince the governor to make sports our official state bird. The writers are so hard.
Oh, Scott.
I love you, Scott.
Perfect. Never has there been a team so well suited to influence a legislative body.
Is factually inaccurate, but I am moved by your concern for my rights.
And it is settled. Let's manipulate the opinions of our representative by any means necessary.
1 letter writing campaign, 2 political assassinations, and 3 threats of invasion later. We did it, I think. I don't understand politics really.
We did do it, Scott! Of course, our legislators weren't thrilled about the idea of completely unrestricted internet. So we struck a compromise. If anyone's going to be kicked off the internet, it should be humans.
It doesn't make us all because we're monsters.
That's right, Scott. And since the humans are the ones causing all the problems on the internet to begin with, I'd say we've done a good deed today.
Excellent. The test has been replaced with an anti-human test. You are not human by solving complex math while watching this video of a puppy being killed with a hammer. Oh. Finally, something I can do.
The pure joy of calculator's face still only makes up for all the flagrant manipulation of your political system. Gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Hold on, I want to... Oh, too late. I was taking a picture of that screen.
Sorry.
Something happened to you. Oh, something happened to me!
You might have to push a button.
I push button.
Okay.
That weekend, you're having some sick milkshakes with your buds Scott, Miranda, and Damien. Conversation is chill and weird, and you're listening to Scott talk about stuff that makes no sense, but you're enjoying yourself.
And that's how I learned that even Principal Giant Spider, is such a nice dude. Spiders in general are not nice and like to prey on other insects.
Wait. Oh no.
What?
Are you like 100% sure spiders do that?
I would say 120%. No, 128% sure.
That's a lot of sureness, Damien. You know what that means, right? Yeah. We fucked up big time by bringing those spiders to Smalltopia.
Smalltopia? What's that?
It's a small civilization we discovered outside of school. Mary and I decided we were going to be the rulers of it, and since then we've ruled it with our combined smarts. We're like the best rulers. On Friday, we found a bunch of cute spiders and we brought them to Smalltopia. We thought they would make great Smalltopian citizens. They have like 8 little hands to do lots of high-fiving and handshaking with other citizens. Oh, no. We need to go check on Smalltopia. Mary. And the 4 of you go outside just to discover that, in fact, the little Smalltopian citizens are being hunted down by the merciless spiders. No! Do not worry, our beloved subjects. Your rulers are here to solve the situation. A tiny person screams while fleeing from a spider. For the 100th time, we're called West Pemberley. We're a democracy, and every time you come close to our city, you fuck up everything. Did you hear their tiny screams, Damien? They're asking us for help to stop the spiders. Spiders, stop doing that. Don't be asshole spiders. Be awesome, friendly spiders.
Bad spiders! Bad spiders!
They seem to be ignoring our demands, obviously because spiders don't count verbal communication among their skill set. You don't have the necessary diplomatic skills to mediate with the spiders. Oh, sure, that's why. Yeah. You're like 156% right. We need someone who will kick ass at diplomacy. But who? You definitely have no idea about diplomacy, but maybe you can call your most diplomatic friend. Who would that be? Oh, goddamn. Because both of you are my most diplomatic friends.
Gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, in the world. Okay.
Go ahead and go with Brian, I think, because Scott is so easy to win over.
That's totally fair. Okay.
Read
So
them off,
Brian-
though, if you mind.
Say what?
Read them off, though.
Oh, okay. The first answer is Yellow, who was voted most likely to solve the diplomacy conflict involving spiders last year, or Brian, who told you last week that his favorite dinosaur is the Diplodocus, which has something to do with diplomacy, right? Fuck, you really have no idea what diplomacy is about. The Diplodocus thing should count.
It totally should.
You call Brian. In a matter of minutes, he's there ready to help you. Who doesn't have a life or something outside of trying to please your classmates? Weird.
No, he doesn't.
Definitely not.
He then sits and starts a conversation with spiders. Spiders seem to understand the catastrophic consequences of their actions, even if it's the result of their natural predatory behavior. He seems to be looking for an alternative that satisfies the interests of both communities. Or so you think. It's kind of hard to read their faces and expressions because they're, tiny spiders. What's important is that by the end of that, the spiders stop hunting the citizens of Smalltopia. Instead, they adjusted their new ecosystem by following a very well thought-out plan crafted by Brian. The plan is presented in a well-organized manner in a manila folder and comprises the next 5 years of coexistence. When the fuck did Brian write this? Has he been waiting for this moment all his life? Look! The spiders are opening a hair salon! Those spiders are rad as fuck! Cool spiders don't eat Smalltopian citizens! Cool spiders give a kick-ass hairstyles to their friends! Yes! And look! They're now giving lots of high-fiving and handshaking! It's a dream come true!
Hooray!
Your three classmates seem to be impressed, both by Brian's diplomatic skills and by your skill in calling him on the phone. Great! You both gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, should we do one more challenge?
One more challenge.
Alright, everybody chooses a part of their body. Say your choice out loud with the rest of the players before clicking. Alright. Okay, ready.
Ready?
Anna?
Can you hear me?
You're coming out, yeah.
I am ready.
Alright, elbow.
Lean!
Oh!
What'd you say? Anna?
Oh!
Toe?
Oh!
I think you said
Oh.
toe, is that right?
We're losing the very first letter of the words.
Okay,
O-E.
T-O-E, toe.
toe.
Yeah, we're losing the first letter of your words,
Yeah.
Hannah.
Play order is decided based on how bearable it would be to live from now on with the X unit of that part of your body attached to your forehead.
I mean, a spleen doesn't really do anything, so I guess having it attached to my forehead wouldn't be the end of the world.
Kind of squishy.
It would be like having a toe attached to your forehead. Like toes have like
Now,
extra. Toes are
the
sensory.
tricky part though is it still attached to the foot? Because if you suddenly randomly had it move,
No, I don't think it's still. I don't think it's still
if
attached to
it's
the foot.
attached to your forehead, having your toe is awkward, but okay. If
I'm
it's
pretty
still
sure
attached
it's
to your
attached.
foot,
David,
then that
I've
means
already
your foot-
forgotten what your answer was. What was your answer?
Elbow.
Elbow. So you've got an elbow on your forehead. I've got a spleen, and Hannah's got a toe. I don't know, man.
I feel like with the spleen, it would be like sometimes I just rest my head against a wall. I feel like a spleen would be a good cushion.
Yeah.
I think
That-
you're sensitive. You squish against the wall and you go, ow, my spleen.
Spleens don't do anything. They're
The extra one.
Would be an extra one. Yeah. So it's not attached to any pain sensors. Just like the toe would be kind of cool because you could use it. Like not only would it be bearable, but you could use it for
But
stuff.
arguably, if you had an elbow on your forehead, you could like headbutt
Elbows
somebody.
are terrible.
Yeah.
Elbows are
Bam.
terrible. Your elbows are particularly
Definitely win any fighting contest you would enter.
Yes,
With
unless
an
you have funny
elbow.
bone. The extra funny bone on your forehead.
See, you managed to elbow me in the forehead on a regular basis without even having an elbow on your forehead.
Yeah. So you can do it intentionally when you headbutt them.
Don't do that. Don't be like that.
It's bearable, not how badass. So arguably, that's not the contest. So which one's the most
Because
bearable?
all of them are bearable.
Yes.
Everybody
You can
knows
justify
what
all
is
of them.
yours.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's go random then. All that for nothing.
That's not the order that I was gonna pick it anyway.
That's fair.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
By the way, this one in the top corner is the auditorium where you can go and
You've
buy
already
stuff
done
if
the
you want to. If you had money, you wanted to buy stuff. You won't have to, but I'm just pointing out
No,
to
not
people
yet.
watching from home. What
I'm
that is.
sorry, that doesn't make sense. You're saying that the auditorium is currently the shop.
Yes, the shop. So to people who are viewing and new to this game, if it's got this little tiny cat face on it, that's the shop. It moves around.
So it's never going to be in the same place every time you.
Correct.
What do I need? What could I use? Bolster. I don't want to throw a rager. Let's go outdoors.
Yeah.
Day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Spot one, the small magical Latino cat who seems sad. Explains to you that he's worried. People are so used to one small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that.
So much more.
Correct him. See him. Plastic. It's just that there are around 23 different ones, and so adding all that to his name is quite. You'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School.
That is not made and probably never will be.
Never. Please no. I don't know a single person who wants to relive middle school, monster or otherwise.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Although Juan, the small magical Latino cat, does show up in Monster Camp.
Sure does.
Ooh, we should play.
We'll play that one next.
That
That's
sounds
it.
like a great plug for another future video.
Hey. But he puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. For hours before they let you out and take the sack off. Clearly the first floor rests. And sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed cold assassin named Tresca into the school.
Cod
No reason.
assassin.
Cod assassin, sorry. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
Oh.
Nothing? Every student at our school is some kind of bizarre monster. Or we need a diversion. Release the Kraken!
Oh, it's so much fun just
Oh
saying
my
that.
god. I want to release the Kraken!
I feel like the second one is probably bold. I don't know what the first one is.
Diversion sounds smart, though. We need diversion as smart.
The first one could also be smart.
I think diversion sounds bold to me. Who cares? It's a monster. That's it.
Alright. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going with my inner Brian on this one.
Do
It's
it.
the Kraken.
Boom!
Yeah! I'm right. Kraken? Of course! tiny terror of 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once.
What?
Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, comes onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. She's melt. Vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished.
Nothing's flammable!
Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall.
Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world.
And is this ruthless in land you shudder to think what's like under the sea? Gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Holy crap.
That was intense.
I apologize, Aunt Viv.
That's okay. For those of you who don't know, my Halloween costume this year was Ariel the Little Mermaid.
Variable.
Okay, let's see, what are my stats looking like? I'm gonna need some more boldness, because my boldness is crap. So we're gonna go to the bathrooms. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says,
Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold.
and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife. Like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
If your voice is bothering you, did you want me to read Damien for a bit?
I'm fine. You want to do Damien? Go for it.
Hey, would you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. Broke my horn off, and my dad's really pissed off for like, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something to really freak everybody out, like a tattoo of my face on my face. Too so. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod?
Right. You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Or gun hands. So gun hands is clearly bold. And a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue sounds like... Ooh, it could be creativity? My fun is amazing, my creativity is really shitty, so let's go with gun hands. Yes!
Fuck me, what do you think of that? Half the killer robots in the school of gun hands, they're fucking sweet. Like, I really use my hands for hurting people anyway? What do I need these fingers for? Catch you later, I'm gonna chop on my hands like meat cleaver and say hello to bullet hand chicks.
Later, you find Damien in the hall, punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
So unfair! They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. Guess it's just you and me, regular hands, against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up the blow-off steam is a real bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Yay! Alright, to me. Well, my plan to keep getting money the director here doesn't seem to work, but now 2 of my stats are tied, so I'll just do it anyway. I'm probably gonna get Scott in the end anyway, which is fine, because he's a lovable...
He's wonderful!
He is.
Dude!
Alright, that day you spend some time on the library's PC, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it! Gain +2 money. Later you heard an unspeakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students! No wait, it's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things. For the last time, this is a bromance or bro treason, broski. You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scot, but this is the 3rd month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and helped each other inject cheap steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty eyes. Ice, 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 ice. It wasn't really nice, but every got plans, they didn't want to let people down. Bro, you're a wolf. What are you with the wolf pack? Are we with the other monsters? Oh, damn, you're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance fetch. Or, guys, on the inside, aren't we all wolves? The first one sounds a bit like fun. So, my fun's crap. So I'm gonna go with the second one. Charming.
Ooh.
Bro, that's like deep, bro. Like super deep. Maybe too deep? No, bro. Perfect deepness. This is actually the kind of question we need to ask ourselves as SJWs. Yeah, super jacked wolves need to be socially aware too. Werewolves.
Werewolves.
Oh, now we get it. We're all wolves because we all pee in the same toilets, or because the school is one big wolf pack. Bro, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Wolves wander the way. Ponder this further. You're not sure they're sold on this. I thought they're entirely sober. But the effects might not last.
Awesome, bro.
Well, you sure know a lot about wolves and life and everything. You must be a lot of smarts. Scott looks at you with awe, and you have a feeling that he's gained a lot of respect for you, while you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Yay!
Hey!
Alright, thank you very much. And we're back. And to anyone watching, if there's an echo on that first part, I do apologize about that. I think we got it fixed here. And players decide the order. Should we go ahead and go random this time?
Let's go random.
Rando! I finally go first. Finally.
I was gonna say, yay for Princeton Vice.
Also snuck out to get some animal crackers. Yum,
We're
yum.
good. I wish we could give some to Hannah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Beer's
My
not even
Milky
on the
Way.
tables. They're like, no beer for you, Princeton. Alright. Let's see. I'll go ahead and hang with Scott, because why not?
It's funny, who is Vera?
Well, that's the problem with the dance classes. There's just so many people that there's not enough rooms for people on the table.
I hadn't thought about that.
Alright, looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. They say that because their cafeteria table is covered in a literal mountain of marshmallows. So he slams a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive. Especially marshmallows. Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive. Oh yeah? Well, I'm a true king. I'm a true king of tomorrow. I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice, rival. So begins to glow purple and convulse her tentacles swell. You smell death itself. Ancient chaos, doomed to will, sacrifice. A lot of marshmallows rise up in the air, and Zoe's countless mouths all open to with an infinite hunger. All the mallows fly into Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all marshmallows in the 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom. It's unspeakably impressive. Hey, no fair! If I counted correctly, I've now eaten 13,666 marshmallows exactly, which means I win.
Not cool.
Wait, if it's like not very cool, you can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating, and I would know because I've used my hands at soccer one time, and I still feel bad about it.
Oh, buddy.
Oh. No, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live, and my whole reason not destroying this amazing marshmallow-filled planet. Quick, referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed. You can't control how many mouths you have. That's not nice. Scott, are you a good boy or not? Scott, play smart and be creative. Don't you have any other holes you could use to win? Oh, these options.
I mean, I know which one you should pick, but I also I'm terrified of what's going to happen.
Terrified. Let's go with it. Let's go with it.
Do it.
Wait.
Other holes? Scott scratches his head and finds his ear. Based on his reaction, it might be the first time he's noticed. He has ears. Whoa, I found another hole already. I'm back in the game. There's 2 more holes in my face I wasn't even using. Scott stuffs every single orifice with marshmallows, and it's definitely hot. Cool, you found a fun new fetish to enjoy.
Wait, freeze! I have to take a photo of this.
I'll hold the picture. Hold the picture. That just happened.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, curse you, rival! Your whole jutsu is just too strong for me! I lose! Whole jutsu. Oh, that's just bad. Scott's mouth, ears, and nose are full of marshmallows. Even though he can't speak, hear, or breathe, you can tell he's overjoyed about winning.
Scott.
Oh, you
no.
sweet
Okay.
puppy.
Oh, my love.
Right.
You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
You can't eat that. Watch me! First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery, part of a balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. I'm nervous that you're going to eat that get possessed by a leash and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not gonna happen.
Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Or, Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Uh-oh. Well, sorry. Sorry, Liam.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others. Whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects sufficed with eldritch magic. Was the first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch!
Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with the dark energy, as opposed to his normal, morose energy.
I am the Lord of Night, Parasitic of the Ice, Devourer of Joy. What a nerd.
Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, we also get Joy, which is wonderful.
I love Joy so much.
She feels a bit in this game, and she's a bigger part in the next game.
Ooh, okay. Gotta pay attention now. I met Joy before.
Oh, really? No, it's first impression. There you go.
It's been a while since I played this, so... alright. Arrive at your table to find the coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming.
We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards!
Using their bizarro mind powers on me! The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She has shades just like me. Clearly because of the twin thing.
We're not attacking anyone, we're eating? What do you mean less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies? Subterfuge?
I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour.
Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Ask them in Miranda's honor, or drug their food. I think I've been leaning a bit towards Miranda.
It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if I want to date to prom, I gotta joust for Miranda's honor. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm.
Good thing you brought that with you to lunch.
My hero! Charge! Vanquish the invaders!
We're out.
Well, hey, We don't want any trouble. We just move over there.
My knight in shiny
Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion!
Oh,
Oh, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles, or am I just super high? I think that question.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does answer itself. All right. It's me.
Oh.
Hey!
All right, let's keep going.
We're so close.
We are
Alright.
gonna make it.
All right, let's go. If I'm going for Scott, it really doesn't matter what my stats are, because Scott will take me no matter what. But all my stats seem to
Scott's
match,
the best.
so let me pick something else. Let's go with... we've not seen the gym yet, so let's go with the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
Are we the only ones alive? For to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No, not losing. Losing's like not a good thing. Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing. I'm not sure how I feel worried or relieved.
Read, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
And what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
There's no way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. Or it's time to unleash our sick acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match. Indeed. Which one sounds more fun? Unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them.
That must be bold, because the second one's gotta be creativity.
Yes. Well, sometimes acting comes into charm too. I just like the idea of changing the games of dodgeball. So let's go with that. So smart.
Oh, okay.
You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. Go back to high school, a new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways.
You focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha. You two dance the tango as we win this thing. You dance all the right moves and officially end the match the way the other team, way ahead of the other team, who are still combing the hair of their team llama. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to the rulebook, you won. Holy cow, kids! I don't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff. That's a sentence.
What a sentence. Don't worry, Coach. Losing is like winning, except instead of winning, it's losing.
That's right, Pierre, and if you've learned that, it means I've won at the ancient sport of teaching.
I love Coach.
Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy was that fun. Gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Actually, let me take a photo too, because this is just too much fun. Why not have a promo shot for later? Talk amongst yourselves. Give your topic. Monster Prom is neither monster nor a prom. Discuss.
Sure.
Alright. What am I doing? I need.
Okay, you probably need... Is it charm and bold for Miranda? I don't remember. I'm sure there's some charm.
Because she loves Prince Charming, so...
Right, I'm sure there's some charm. But there's another stat she needs as well, and I cannot remember what it is.
I couldn't tell you. It
Creativity,
might be
isn't it?
It might be money.
Oh no.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Into the library, folks. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. You guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway. In +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
I like the idea that this game might outlast crypto coins. I don't know.
Oh, I was just... Open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. Your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of his biggest goon. Classmates don't.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. A slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
More talk. We bring war. War. I will build a monument. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. Right. Genocidal.
First one seems like bold.
Yeah.
Second one, maybe creativity, because it's building and creating.
Yeah, it's building a monument, yeah.
Okay. You want to go with boldness, or if I want to go with creativity?
Well, your creativity is much lower, so you probably want to go with bold.
If it is bold. That's just our thought.
Right.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Guns. Fire.
Much gun,
None of
so
us can
fire.
Guns so fire! Our new theme. That new theme. Okay. The students did a war over prom because who would? They overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared to vote for her.
Father was right. Winning elections is easy.
Gain +3 charge is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
All right.
Oh, too soon.
I mean,
This game was written a little while ago, if that's any help.
yeah. I gotta go for more boldness. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. Where's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway, for saying that to yourself out loud.
What do you have against turtles?
I love turtles. We have one. She was squeaking all day today. It was kind of... yeah. Okay, Golda, what is wrong with you? I come over and she goes totally silent. You're arguing with Liam, Polly, and Miranda about use of the word indie, what its true meaning is, and if it's worth using at all nowadays. When you're suddenly distracted by a piercing anime scream, you go to investigate and find Damien giving a kick-ass hairstyle to a new corpse. Where the hell is he getting all these corpses?
It's Damien.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's right, it's you.
Oh, this is gorge, Damien.
Felina is right. Why are you uploading these online and taking the internet by storm?
It's suspicious. And the last time we talked to you about this, sorry, you got super mysterious and said, yeah, everyone. Which makes us think there's a final twist to your shyness about your love for hairstylism and makeup.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you know I'm fierce and fabulous, but I keep it secret because I don't want my dad to know about this fixation on hairstylism, makeup, and RuPaul's Drag Race. Your dad wouldn't want you to like drag? What? No, they're not backwards, Liam. I do some drag myself every now and then. My dad couldn't care less if I want to be the if I want to be the king or queen of hell.
Good.
That's the thing. They want me to ruler's circle of hell.
Ooh, backstory.
You see, the 8th Circle's always been hotly contested as many held generals in the constant war for dominance. None were ever victorious as alliance were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing. No one expected alliance like my dad, since they weren't just allied, but in love. So their alliance never broke, and they conquered the 8th Circle of Hell together. At first, they were despised for daring to love each other, but they showed that love made them not weaker, but stronger. And now, thanks to them, love is a badass thing down in the circle. Thanks to them, I can be here at school as part of this crazy game of being romance for prom and such. They're the fucking best. They expect me to inherit their armies one day and become a general and ruler because the LeVays, we love and we destroy and we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong, I love violence and war and being a general and ruler sounds kick-ass, but sometimes I feel pressured. Why do I just want to be a hairstylist? Maybe I'll change my mind, but I want to have that choice. Makes me sad inside. Can't I be a general and a hairstylist? Why do I have to be only one? Ah! I feel you, Damien. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. You're this or that, if their true calling needs to be a given thing. But I myself am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we start a conversation about the polarity and complexity of career identity.
Liam said, we need to come up with a plan for your dads to acknowledge that you awesome hairstylist, Dame.
That'd be great.
Come on, let's think of a plan. Vicky, any ideas? You're the one with all the wacky plans. Shit, I better get this right. All right. First one is practice the art of stealth makeover. Give your dads a complete makeover while they sleep for them to naturally discover the advantages of your dream. The second one is speak a language they understand. Change your scissors for a dagger and your makeup for blood. Okay, the second one is boldness. It's the first one. The art of stealth.
Is that smart?
As long as it's not fun, it's fine. So we're gonna take a gamble. Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness.
That's crazy. So crazy, it just might work. I'll host a customary duel to the death in the pits of fire. My dads love to see their little red boy eviscerating some warriors and showing the power of the LeVay family. It's a perfect opportunity.
And so all of you go that night to the Pit of Fire in the 8th Circle of Hell, where a duel to the death between Damien and some of the other demons has been scheduled. This is so cute! Look at all the corpses hanging by the wall. It's such a tasteful display of power.
Yeah, sure.
Wonder if my corpse is hanging on some wall somewhere.
That's a thought.
Shh, it's starting! A huge horned warrior enters the pit on one side, while Damien emerges from the other. He's majestic and shirtless, and you curse that he isn't appearing on screen. The battle is intense and spectacular. Damien is ruthless, and even if he gets a bit hurt, he destroys his opponent. His dads witness everything with proud eyes from the highest stands of the pits. The audience screams, "Finish him!"
Finish him!
Damien looks at them and... Damien looks at them and screams, "You're about to see what a finish I'll give this motherfucker!" In a swift movement, Damien uses his dagger to cut his adversary's hair before stabbing his guts. Then he puts his hands inside the poor guy's body, and with all that blood, he beats his opponent's face to utter beauty. The huge warrior says with his last breath, "I die beautiful." Damien looks nervously at his parents. They seem intrigued, but contented nonetheless. He then looks at you, and he seems relieved. This might be the start for Damien to follow his true calling. Meanwhile, you gain +3 fun thanks to such a wonderful evening.
Ooh, this is it. This is it. Ooh, you
All
asked
right,
the problem. So I could ask Scott, who's a good boy, and everything's gonna be fine. I could ask Fira, just to show people what it's like to probably get turned down. Or I can go all by myself.
Why would you go all by yourself?
By myself.
You don't have to go by yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna pick Beard just for fun comic value.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Go with Miranda.
Right, well, I am definitely going with Damien.
Need to know what happens with Damien.
Yes!
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Or asking me to go to the prom with you. Sorry, I'm focusing on my career.
Ugh.
Career in not dating losers like you. I loser.
Oh, it's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. Oh, just that expression is just.
God.
She's the. There's a term for it. The anime term for the Oja. I can't remember what name it is. It's a shame our other friend isn't here. She knows all the terms. You become a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation. So Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. Ouch! Ow!
Sure.
Let this be a lesson to all of you out there.
Make sure you get that date. Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. I can't help but deeply value such brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
Aww.
Here I am.
Yeah.
When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. Practice your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deep. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. A magical evening. Also, you execute plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Bow to your queen.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty. You know it's a bit cheesy, but Miranda's beauty is heightened with the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening.
Let's go.
Aww. Hey, you.
Oh, I have to click.
You do. It's waiting for you to ask me to prom. You've helped me so much these days. Hiding my true calling from my dad was a heck of a burden. I'm not 100% into it yet, but they seem to be doing their best to understand it. Feels so fucking good. Thanks. Really.
Prom night is rad. Now, having freed himself from his secret, Damien is way more relaxed. You have a fucking great night. But you see, it's just the beginning of something bigger. After all that, you keep supporting Damien in the pursuit of his dreams. Don't get me wrong, he keeps being super over the top and a lover of fire and mischief, but now there's more to him.
Fucking what?
In the end, you move to the 8th circle of hell, together.
Aww.
There, you keep pursuing your own dreams while also supporting his. On and becomes renowned for his fierce makeovers. In the end, his dads acknowledge and fully accept his personal path, and they appoint him general and stylist of their armies. They fought so loving could be a thing in hell, and he fights so self-loving can be a thing in hell too. Because nothing makes you stronger than loving yourself.
Aww.
Aww,
My favorite ending!
that was so good.
Brian, most likely to be banned from Disney World for the worst reasons.
Hey.
Miranda, best at wearing a crown. Alright.
Doesn't let anybody else wear a crown.
What?
She doesn't let anybody else wearing a crown.
That's very true.
Or
The
she's
surviving
the best
person that
singer.
wearing a crown. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened. It was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death.
Oh, that's not what I have. I have Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I got.
Mine says he's written a book about it. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom. Which is actually kind of her job already. We don't see her complaining about it. For those 2 weeks, the monster problem seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there's plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Then once again, we are young and unafraid, and we are ready to start. And great little montage sequence that they have here.
It says Vera was a video game character.
What?
Yeah. So she spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. Be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your string.
What?
Ah!
Plot twist.
Miranda, of course, is the princess. Gideon became an interior designer specializing in torture machines.
Yeah, you got the torture machine one too.
Yeah, I got the torture machine. Yeah, the Vera being a video game character, realizing that she is a video game character.
That's
That's my favorite. That is my new favorite. Oh.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for this fantastic game. Please let us know what you think. We'll try to do more in the future, I'm sure. With maybe some new faces, new fun. Also, maybe more of this game. And there's also 2 more sequels that just one that's just came out last month.
But we haven't played yet.
Which we haven't played yet. No.
I haven't played it yet.
All right. So if you have any stuff, please plug it. Where can we find your stuff?
Okay. Well, I recently released Actually, I publish under the pseudonym Ariel Morisseau. That's ARIELLE MORISO. And you can find my current series of crime romance novels, The Mercy Hour, available at Amazon.com.
Anything fun for you, Anna?
I'm kind of buckling down to work on some projects that I have nothing in sight for. So,
Anna's
I'm
got
just
a lot on her plate.
Anna's got a lot on her plate. I'm just a floating entity. But I'll let you know if the things that I think might be happening end up happening.
That sounds
That's
great.
really exciting. I need more information.
Well, thanks so much. And again, this is Princeton Vice. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell, as they say, and eat, drink, and be scary. For tomorrow, we die.
Yeah, I'm in.
And now I kick you.
No, don't kick me!
And I kick you.
No!
And I kick her.